Hey, welcome to Pocket Change. I am Candace Lott. I never know what to do with my hands while talking, so I'll keep them busy while doing laundry. Hang out with me while I ramble on about all kinds of topics and different seasons of life I've experienced. It's going to be loads of fun. Let's get to folding.
Hey, happy whatever day it is in your world. Um, I hope everyone is having a fantastic week and summer and all the fun stuff. So, summer is winding down for us. Next week is our last official week of summer. The girls go back August 7th. I will have a fifth grader and a junior. Oh boy, it's going to be a fun one. Um, so we are doing all the fun wind down activities, which basically just means we start back to school schedules next week in preparation. So nobody gets to sleep in my house. That's what that translates to. Um, so yeah, very excited. We have purchased all of our school supplies. We've already signed up for field trips. We've gotten parking passes, signed up for our version of the PTA, all of the fun stuff that comes with going back to school. So, anyway, if you are going back to school soon, here we go. Let the fun schedules come back to us and the summer schedules be a thing of the past. And we have some more structure in our lives. I don't know about y'all, but I do. I love summer. I love it. By the time summer comes to close, I'm ready for it to end. So I'm ready for some more structured schedules. Anyhow, so I thought today I would chat about network marketing. So, and what exactly that means, networking. Not network marketing, networking. Anyway, um, so this conversation has come up several times in the past few weeks, and it's one that I am quite passionate about because I do believe in networking and I do think it works if you work it. So this isn't going to be like, not a very fun subject if you don't want to know about networking. But if you do want to know about networking, I'm excited to talk to you. So, backstory on some networking. So, I think I've talked about this in my previous episodes, but in 2019, I got my health insurance license. So, I was licensed to sell health insurance in Texas and I think like 36 other states. I can't remember, a lot. And with that, I was able to like, okay, I am licensed in all these different states. How do I reach them all? That seems quite crazy. So I started researching and looking, and the best way to get in front of a lot of people was LinkedIn. So I utilized LinkedIn for my health insurance business, and between LinkedIn and referrals, that was my entire business. So that was lovely. And then everything happened in 2020, which if you've listened to the grief episode, you know what happened in 2020. We lost my ex-husband. And that was crushing because at the time, just like I am now, I was a commission-based person. 100% commission-based, no salary, no PTO. So when life happens and you are not able to work because life is happening and you've got things going on and you need to take the time to heal and grieve and be with your family and do all the things that needed to happen during that time frame, but still keep a roof over your head, it gets very interesting. So this is where networking came in so well for me and why it means so much to me. So all of that happened in May and June, and I had my best month ever in June of 2020. And I hit a goal that I was sprinting towards. And the only way I hit it is because I had people out there working for me, tagging me in Facebook posts, sharing me with their friends and family that needed health insurance, things like that. And that is what networking is. I know it's incredibly daunting for a lot of people. It's, you know, you have to go, first of all, you're walking into a room that you feel like you're the only newbie there and you know no one. Well, chances are you're not the only newbie. Chances are there's lots of newbies and not everyone knows each other. It's okay. So you walk into this room, and then at most networking events, you have to do like a 30-second commercial. Or you just have to stand there awkwardly while you hold a drink and just keep drinking it to act as if, you know, you're doing something with your hands. So this is why I think it's so important. So I am a member of several chambers here in North Texas. And what inspired me to do this exact topic today is this has come up several times this week alone about someone asking me why I'm involved in the chambers, what it does. Like it seems like a very large investment, but you don't see that instant reward. Well, you shouldn't see an instant reward when you are joining a chamber. And I'm a big fan of chambers. That's what I did with health insurance is I was gifted a chamber membership and I took it and utilized that to the best of my potential while I could before COVID hit and we were all, Zoomed. Anyway, I am now a member of 3 different chambers. And so far, one chamber has paid for itself in a referral and a closed transaction. And then the other 2, not yet, but this is where I'm going. So with chamber events, and really, I think anytime you talk to anybody about networking that goes and actually utilizes it the way that and actually works it, they're going to tell you it's going to be a great group. You're going to have a camaraderie. You're going to become friends. And it's quite lovely, frankly. So I attend a Friday morning meeting every morning, every Friday, 7:30 a.m., bright and early until about 10 a.m. I'm there chatting it up, meeting new people in my community here in Plano. And the reason that is so important to me is because this is where I live. This is where I spend a good amount of my time. So getting to know people that are bringing new businesses here, what they're bringing to the community, nonprofits that are new to the community or have been around for forever and just now getting around to getting out and about in the community and networking. These are things that are so beneficial to you if you are a business owner. Because here's the thing, it's just like social media. You probably have, I'm going to say about 80% of the people that follow you or like your page or your friend online, and they don't interact with you. They don't comment, they don't like. You know what? They're still watching. Every time you post something, every time you share something, they'll watch. And those are the people that are going to be so helpful whenever you're in those, lovely mom groups, or I don't know if dads have groups. I'm sure they do, but I know about mom groups because I'm a mom. Those lovely mom groups, someone's asking about, landscaping or mortgage or, what restaurants to try out. The reason why networking is so important is because you get your name out there. So when someone says, hey, I'm looking for someone to come organize my house, and you just happen to be in the chamber or a group that has someone who organizes, and you haven't personally used their services, but you like them as a human, you They seem professional. They have you guys click. Fantastic. You know what's going to happen? They're more than likely going to tag you in that post, and it's going to be lovely. And you're going to be able to respond to that person and say, yes, that's what I do. So happy to help. You know, if nothing else, if they don't respond to you, again, not everyone will respond, but they'll be, people do that. They comment with the F, and that means follow, because they don't know that you can just indiscreetly on the 3 dots say follow this thread. But anyway, they're going to follow with an F, and they're all going to see someone else tag you. And that is going to help your business so much. And the reason I really did want to talk about it, because I do have several people that listen to this podcast, so I've been told, that have their own business. And they might be super scared and nervous to go to one of these events. And I have to say, if you are in my area, call me. If you're in the North Texas area, call me. Congratulations. I will happily go. And it's okay if you want to be a wallflower and just like grab a drink and stand up and do your 30 seconds and sit back down and walk out immediately. You do you, boo. The way that you get people to know who you are is you show up consistently at that same event every week or once a month or however often it is, to where people can do your commercial for you. If you have one memorized, that's fantastic. If you're like me, I stand up, I black out, and sit back down. It's lovely. I have no idea what I say 99% of the time. I've messed up my name and said my name is Candace Williams whenever I work for Keller Williams. It's all fun, lots of fun. But I just wanted to, it's more of like a PSA as opposed to an episode. But if you have a small business and you are not involved with your chamber, or you are a member of your chamber, but you're not involved, go to a meeting, go reach out. Stand up, give your 30 seconds, sit back down. It is okay. You have made it this far in life. You have done much harder things than standing up in a room, talking for 30 seconds about what it is you do. And I promise, if you love what you do, it will be felt. If you're standing up and you're sharing what you're passionate about, it will be felt. And, just reaching out with the people that stand up and say their 30-second commercial. Heck, the amount of times someone has stood up and I'm like, oh, I like her shoes, or I like his shirt. And I text or email them later and I'm like, hey, I'm Candace Lott from da-da-da-da. And we end up they're called one-on-ones, and we get to know each other. And then they become someone I say hi to on a weekly basis. There's someone that I text with about personal stuff, and it's not all business. And I think that is the best thing, because now your tribe is getting bigger. You are hugging more people in my world. Like I just get so excited to have more people that I can call on if I need something, or they can call on me, or they have something really cool. I cannot wait to shout to the rooftops. One of my favorite things to do is whenever I meet someone new and they like flabbergast me like with what they do, I love sharing about it, putting it on social media, like sharing their one post. Y'all, I cannot express to you the amount of times and what that, as someone who is a commission-based, own my own business, real estate is your own business most of the time, it means the absolute world when someone shares my stuff, comments on my stuff, all of it. It helps out more than I can even explain to you. Like, it really does. So if you know someone who owns a small business, share their stuff from time to time. I'm not saying like share all of their stuff. I'm just saying, like, if they do a post, it's like, oh, that's pretty informative, or that's pretty funny, share it. You share e-news and NPR stuff and CBS stuff. You never know who in your friends group could need someone who could, what's the word? Benefit. Figured it out. Benefit from a service that you're supporting or a nonprofit that you love. Oh my gosh, y'all. If you have a nonprofit you love and you have not shared it on social media, do it. Share it. Because you have no idea who is going to see that in your circle that might be like, you know what, we're looking for somewhere to donate some money to. Or I have a cousin who has money that needs to donate for a tax situation. You never know. So this is my very long-winded PSA for all my small business owners or just business owners in general. Get out there. I mean, slap on some lipstick, male or female, whatever, no judgment. Get out there. Be proud of what it is you've done and you are doing. You are doing something hard. You are taking a chance on yourself. You made your own business. Your livelihood is now dependent on what it is you're doing. That's hard. That's so hard. Be proud of it. Heck, and if you don't go to a networking group, just share what you do on social media. Don't feel like it's, I don't want to be, I don't want to boast. I don't want to show people. I don't want to, inundate them with things. There's this lovely thing. People can unfollow you. They can unfriend you, whatever. Because guess what? If they're going to be annoyed that you are self-promoting too much, those aren't the people you want supporting you, right? You want the people that are going to be cheering for you. And whenever you get excited because you got the client you've been wanting, or you got to knock something off your vision board, those are the people you want rooting for you. So find your people, love on them, share the love with them. Talk about what it is that they do. Talk about what it is that, anyhow, very long-winded PSA. Share what your friends are doing. Share what your family owns a business. Share. Social media, in person. Get out and work your community. Benefit it. Being a part of the chamber in both Arlington and Plano, and then LGBT Plano of North Texas, I get to see business owners that are going out there and taking that risk. Whether it is, politics aside, you don't have to believe what they believe, religion aside. They are taking a chance on themselves, and they believe so much in themselves, they might not know it, that they walked into that room, and it might be a happy hour, it might be whatever it is. It takes courage, and those are the people that I think are incredible to work with. And if you need a buddy to go with you to one of those events and you're local, call me. I'll totally go with you. I love it. I love people. I think they're great. And, the more people you know, the merrier, because you never know who you can help connect. That's it. Okay. Well, that's my PSA for the day. And next week I'll have an actual topic that will be more exciting, I think. All right. Thank you so much, guys. And I hope y'all have a lovely rest of your day. Yay, pocket change.
Thank you for listening to Pocket Change. You can find me on the internet at Candice-Lott.com, on Instagram at Candice J. Lott, that's Lott with 2 T's, and on Facebook as Candice Lott. I look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.